We're on board the Horizon Yachts FD100 with a very special guest, Cor D. Rover, the designer of this. How are you, sir?
Hi, how are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you. So you designed the exterior and interior of this one, is that right?
Exactly.
Perfect. I'll leave it to you. Okay. No. Let's just start overall with the inspiration. The exterior. It's a different looking boat than sort of the classic yacht lines that you might have seen of old. Tell me where this came from.
Well, we started the FD series with Horizon 10 years ago. With the FD80 was the first model. It's a high volume, sort of like an SUV yacht. High volume, but still pretty rapid, 20, 21 knots, 22 knots. So the FD series was sort of the first model to pack as much volume as possible on a relatively short waterline. Our aim was always to have the on-deck master. And we even did it on an 80-footer in the very early days. And that concept we dragged on to the bigger models. We continued it up to the 125-footer we're designing now. So basically that's what FD series is fast displacement. So, but it's all focused around high volume.
Right. Making the most of it, and the people that have these yachts use them, and they want to have the maximum space. And this is new. Is this the 100? Is this a new model?
This is a new model. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, every FD is unique because it's a sort of like semi-custom series. So clients have a lot of freedom to optimize, to customize. So whatever their way of boating is. They can adapt. The layouts can be adapted, even the superstructure can be adapted. So there's a lot of freedom. This is a new model because of the new hull. This is the sporty look because it doesn't have a flybridge. So you have this model also with a flybridge version. This is called the skylounge version.
Cool. All right. Well, let's give a walkthrough, and this guy will chase us. Don't worry about him. Okay. If you start asking the cameraman about things, they're going to want meal breaks. It's just a whole disaster. So first of all, this is bright and roomy and huge glass windows and doors.
Yeah, we think it's important to have a connection with the ocean. That's why you go out to see the environment. And the technology nowadays with glass is. I mean, I'm an old guy. We come from small windows because the sea was lethal. But now the glass is so strong, you can really have a visual connection with the ocean and still be very safe.
Yeah, this is huge.
Yeah, again, that is very customizable. Some people never have enough storage space, so they will say, no, forget the doors, give me cupboards forward and aft. It really depends on how you like this. I mean, this is fantastic to have a dinner here and the wind is blowing through. I mean, that's fantastic.
Yeah, that'd be great. Have both sides open and you're inside and secure.
It's like a penthouse on the water. And you feel it's very stable as well. I mean.
And all right, moving our way up here. Huge.
Open galley.
Yeah.
Again, that is really up to the client. We have many options where the galley can be closed off with an up and down screen. So if you don't want to see the chef working, you can really separate him or her from your guests. But this this boat was built on speculation. We think people want to see more interact with the crew, and so this is an open galley. So I mean, in Europe, cooking is entertainment as well. You want to be part of the whole circus of getting your meal together, and so we feel the open galley is really some. First of all, it makes the salon a lot bigger.
Yeah.
But the interaction with the cooking is really entertaining.
Yeah, and then you get, you have the glass here too, which makes it feel even roomier.
Yeah, it's, like I said, glass is it's strong and it opens up everything. It's a bit more work for the crew, of course. All these children's hands on here, the grease spots. But anyway, and especially with this whole setup, this open staircase, yeah, it's very light and airy.
All right, moving forward. So this is the main deck.
The on-deck master.
Oh, yeah. The on-deck. So, looking at like magazines and all that, like the mega yachts have the on-deck master, but is this common on 100 foot? Is this a standard layout?
It's more common now, but we broke ground 10 years ago. FD was the first one to have the on-deck master full beam because we started with a mega yacht feel. squeezing it to 80 foot as we started it off, but always with a master on the main deck, because that's, I mean, after all, I have clients who are happy to go down, but you're paying all this residence. You want to see the ocean, and on top of that, you don't want to go down the stairs at night after a nice party. You just walk straight into your stateroom, and it's very convenient, and it's Superyacht style on a smaller waterline length. Yeah.
Beautiful. And then what do we got? The head. Oh, right through both sides. Yeah, center line shower.
This is his and hers bathroom with a combined shower. Everything's possible. Steam shower. Horizon gives a lot of options to customize. So this is our interior design. It was really bringing some European styling, in this case to Australia, and it's very well executed. I'm very happy with what I see.
All right. What's next? So far, I'm quite interested. I'm not making the sale yet. Let's see what else we got here.
Well, a few more boxes to tick.
Yeah. All right, down below now. So I guess we're almost directly under the master, but we've got, what do we got? 4 staterooms down here.
Staterooms, yep.
And still very roomy, like all the way around. That's got to be a tough balance, right? Where you want to pack as much in with storage and space, but you don't want it to feel like a battleship where you're narrow hallways.
It's what people demand nowadays. Wide beds, big showers, big walkways, but still the beam of the boat helps a lot. It gives us a lot of room to play with, and without compromising the comfort.
All right, let's start at this first one and work our way back.
Yeah, this is the forward VIP. This is now it's a dual bed, but it's connectable, as you can see. It folds in. How do you call it? Like it folds together.
Like scissors.
Into a mesh. Washer, dryer, sinks, linen store. It's really very convenient. This is a space that is very many times left out, or sort of like an afterthought. And then the crew needs to find a place to do the laundry somewhere in the crew mess. But this is really typical Horizon, dedicated laundry if possible. And it enhances the luxury of life on board for guests and crew. Yeah.
And all the little touches too, like the faucets and the sinks. Like this one is the stainless steel, but in the staterooms it's that European.
Yeah, we had almost like a carte blanche to go wild on the detailing, and we did. So this is a bit more costly than the standard model, but people appreciate this. It's super yacht feeling, super luxury, and it's up to the client what they like to see. There's a lot of flexibility on the interior, the style, the layouts, and here we went a little crazy. With all the high gloss Koto wood.
I like it though. Crazy's fun. How much? So you've been doing this for a while, right? Designing yachts and things. Yes. The technology. So you mentioned the glass. Like, what else has changed that has changed the opportunities and availabilities for you? Is it?
I'm an old guy. Flat screen TVs.
Yeah.
I mean, in my days, TVs were this deep.
Oh, yeah, right. So yeah,
I mean, for you, it's like a normal thing, but TV nowadays is a piece of cake for us.
Right.
But in the past, you really need to make a pocket or a cupboard to. Anyway, this is grandpa talking. You were talking about the development. So from the old days, the TVs are much more flexible because now you can flip them from the ceiling if you don't have a wall to mount it. And then, of course, the glass. During my first years, the glass was small. Now the glass is almost limitless in size, what you can do without losing strength. So that really has opened up the whole atmosphere on board. Yeah, right. I mean, the laws of physics, like the Archimedes' law, is still the same. But what you can do with new materials is interesting. Now carbon fiber gives a lot of freedom to design thinner, but still be on the same strength. Yeah, technology develops. Electronics, of course, is a very
Well, and LED lights and stuff too, right? And the only was to have these accent lights would have been.
It wasn't possible like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Or it was very vulnerable and easily breaking. And yeah, all of these things get better by every day. And now, of course, functioning, letting everything function with your telephone is of course a new normal. Yeah.
What about things like, you know, this looks beautiful, but we're on a boat, we're on a yacht. This isn't a condo or a house. Like, things have to be solid and secure, but still have that look. So, is that a challenge for you, or is it the availability?
Seaworthiness, yes, of course. I mean, if you go out of the ocean, you would take this away. You put it in the sink, but normally you will see like the little trims for securing things at sea. But still, it's a big difference between being in the marina or being out in a choppy sea. Yeah, that's still part of boating.
Yeah.
We still, if it's storming out there, things move around. So yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, some things you have to store away in real bad weather. But a good captain knows that, and a good crew knows that. But in general, because boats are really stable platforms, there's more freedom to design it as a house as well.
Nice. All right. Well, we've checked a few more boxes. I'm not quite there yet. I got to see that. That's what we'll work our way up.
You got to see the price tag, I guess. That's not my department.
Cool. All right, up here at the helm. So this will be, you know, your crew. Something this size, you're going to have a captain. You're going to have a professional crew because you want to enjoy all this space. But you want your captain to be comfortable as well. I like this center line. I like the.
Well, that comes with the reversed windows. It's all the commercial ships you see at the ocean have windows like this.
Yeah. Because
you have no glare, no reflections. This is the way to be safely navigating at sea. And so this is a very sturdy and professional bridge as a result of that.
I like it. And then out back here, whoa. This is a huge piece of glass right here.
Yeah, it's a choice because we have options where clients choose to have a skylounge here, either full beam or walk around. This particular market, we envision that it's better to have this open life. It's Australian lifestyle, open with sliding side door. We might have a look. You want to go out?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have chosen for an open top deck rather than having a skylounge.
Right.
So you could have this also like an inside space. Here we have a covered space with sliding windows at the side. So when the weather is fine, you have the wind blowing through. It's a very comfortable place to be.
It's a good hybrid, right? You can open the windows up, but you know, and you've got the back that's open, but you're enclosed while being outside.
And we still have some cold air coming out here, so it's really a good combo depending on the weather that you're. 10 years ago, we came out with the FD85, a raised pilot house. And that people really had to get used to the shape. It was unusual. It was, some considered it ugly. It was funny enough because we had one client who said it's ugly, but he ended up buying actually two, one for himself and one for a speculation. So, and simply because of the volume it brought. But so. Looks is one thing, but if you see the content, that really convinced him. But
yeah, I've told a lot of ladies that over the years. It's what's on the inside that matters, right? But that's the thing, right? You're on your yacht. Obviously you don't want it to be ugly, but you want it to be functional and beautiful on the inside. And you're looking out at the ocean. Like, I'm not worried that someone at the yacht club thinks the lines are a little unusual. I've got so much more space. I've got an on-deck master. So now it's accepted. Like, I've seen these lines in a bunch of other builders. So does that feel good that people are using it?
Oh yes,
or frustrating?
It's a big compliment to be copied. Okay. Yeah, but you have to admit, we had the Porsche Cayenne. I mean, when I was a young kid, and everybody said they're not going to sell that. That's not a Porsche, and it became their best-selling car. Yeah. SUV. So this isn't like an SUV on the water. You have to get used to the volume and. But then if you see what it brings, it's pretty convincing.
Yeah, I like that. It's good. It is like an SUV of a yacht that, no, everyone's doing it. So Porsche Cayenne was first, and we're like, you're crazy. Now, like all the way up to Lamborghini, they've got SUVs now.
Absolutely. Oh, excellent. People were very skeptical in the early days, I tell you.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's checked all the boxes. Now we'll see what the price is. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.